This is what happens to your body when you start doing squats every day. It may seem like a simple movement, even basic, but behind that simplicity lies one of the most complete and transformative exercises there is. You don't need a gym, you don't need equipment, and you don't need a complicated routine. You just need your own body, and the decision to start. Squats have something different about them. They are one of those exercises that make the body work as a whole, activating multiple muscles at the same time, just like what happens in everyday movements. You can do them anywhere, anytime, using just your body weight or adding resistance if you want to progress. But even without added weight, the results can be surprising. When you include squats in your daily routine, the first change you notice is an increase in muscle strength. And it's not just in your legs and glutes. Your core, lower back, and stabilizing muscles are also activated. Over time, this starts to reflect in your daily life. Climbing stairs becomes easier, carrying weight no longer feels as difficult, and you begin to feel your body stronger, more stable, and more solid. And here's an important point. This strengthening is not just aesthetic. It's not only about appearance. Stronger muscles protect your joints, especially your knees, which tend to wear down over time. In addition, squats also stimulate your bones, helping maintain bone density and making your body more resilient over the years. The second major benefit is joint health. Contrary to what many people believe, when squats are performed correctly, they do not harm your knees. On the contrary, they help lubricate the joints, improve the circulation of synovial fluid, and strengthen ligaments and tendons. The result is greater stability, more safety, and a lower risk of injuries. The third benefit is increased mobility and flexibility. Squats work your ankles, knees, hips, and lower back all at the same time. With practice, your body becomes looser, less stiff, and gains a greater range of motion. This makes a big difference in daily life, especially as the years go by. But there's something even more interesting. When you do squats every day, you don't just change your muscles, you change the way your body moves. Your balance improves, your coordination becomes more efficient, and your body learns to respond better to any instability. This means more confidence when walking, better control in your movements, and a lower risk of falls. And the best part is that results start to appear quickly. In just a few weeks, you can already feel more strength, more energy, and more stability. You don't need to wait months to notice the difference. The most important thing here is not doing a lot, but doing it well. With control, with proper technique, and with consistency. Because in the end, it's not intensity that transforms your body, it's the daily repetition of a simple habit done the right way. And this is just the beginning. Because there are still benefits that go far beyond the physical, and one of them, number 6, tends to surprise almost everyone. Many people associate flexibility only with static stretching, but the truth is that dynamic movements like squats are extremely effective at increasing the range of motion of muscles and tendons. Each repetition you perform directly works the mobility of your hips, legs, and lower back, promoting a body that is looser, more functional, and better prepared for daily life. And what's most interesting is that this improvement doesn't stay only in your workout. It carries over into simple activities, like bending down to pick something up, getting out of bed, or walking with more ease and confidence. Imagine feeling your body more agile, stronger, and more capable of handling daily demands without that constant fear of pain or injury. That is exactly what improved flexibility from squats provides. In addition, more flexible muscles and tendons absorb impacts and unexpected movements better, significantly reducing the risk of injuries. In other words, while you strengthen your body, you are also protecting it. The fourth benefit is improved posture and balance. It may not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think of squats, but it should be. This exercise deeply activates the core, which is the group of muscles in the abdomen and lower back responsible for keeping your spine stable. With every squat, you are strengthening this structure that supports your body. Over time, this translates into a more upright, aligned posture, as if something were constantly pulling you upward. And it's not just about appearance. Good posture reduces back pain, improves breathing, and prevents a range of problems caused by body misalignment. Balance also improves because squats teach your body to stabilize in different positions, increasing muscle control and body awareness. This is essential, especially as you age, as it reduces the risk of falls and increases safety in movement. The fifth benefit is weight control and fat burning. Squats are an extremely efficient exercise for boosting metabolism, especially when performed with intensity or variations. They activate large muscle groups at the same time, which increases calorie expenditure during and after the exercise. There is an effect called afterburn, where the body continues to burn energy even after the workout has ended. This means you are not only burning calories while exercising, but also in the hours that follow. And there's more. At the same time that you reduce fat, you build muscle mass. And muscles consume more energy, even at rest. This creates a very positive cycle: more muscle, higher calorie expenditure, less fat, and a more defined and functional body. The sixth benefit is strengthening bone health, and this is one of the most important, especially as the years go by. Squats are a weight-bearing exercise, meaning your bones must support your body weight during the movement. This stimulus sends a direct signal to your body to strengthen bone density. It's as if each repetition tells your body, "We need to be stronger." Over time, this helps prevent conditions like osteopenia and osteoporosis, making bones more resistant and less vulnerable to fractures. And what's most interesting is that this benefit is not only for older people. The earlier you start, the more you prepare your body for the future. It's like investing in the structure that supports your entire life. It's like saving money for the future. Each repetition you do today is not just working your muscles, it's building a solid foundation for your entire body in the long term, including stronger bones, better posture, and more stability. So the next time you're pushing through those last tough reps, remember this: you're not just training for now, you're investing in how you will move 10, 20, or even 30 years from now. And if you've been training for a while and feel like your muscles aren't progressing as they should, it may not be a lack of effort, but rather the need to adjust how you train, because the body responds better to consistency and the right stimulus. Now, benefit number 7, improved cardiovascular health. When you do squats, your heart has to work harder to pump blood throughout your body. This strengthens the cardiovascular system and improves circulation. A stronger heart means oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles and organs more efficiently. In addition, this improved circulation helps remove waste substances like carbon dioxide and lactic acid more quickly. Over time, this reduces the feeling of fatigue and that heaviness in your legs after exertion. And the best part is that you don't need to be an athlete to enjoy these benefits. Just by including squats in your routine, you are already training your heart and blood vessels to function better, like a well-tuned system. Benefit number 8 is improved functional capacity. This means you are training your body for everyday activities. Simple movements like squatting down to pick something up, getting out of a chair, or even putting on a shoe depend directly on the strength you develop with squats. Each repetition is like training for real life. And this brings something extremely valuable: independence. You begin to move with more ease, more safety, and less effort. Over time, tasks that once seemed difficult become natural again. And this sense of control over your own body completely changes the way you live. Benefit number 9 is improved mobility of the thighs and ankles. When you perform squats correctly, you are working on the flexibility and range of motion of these joints. This is especially important if you experience knee or lower back pain, often caused by limited mobility. Squats promote deep joint flexion, stretching and strengthening muscles and ligaments at the same time. For the hips, they improve stability and prevent stiffness. For the ankles, they help develop the flexibility needed to maintain balance and proper posture. As a result, your movements become smoother, more natural, and less prone to injury. It's important to remember that if you feel pain during the exercise, you should review your technique, because proper execution ensures benefits without overloading the joints. And finally, benefit number 10, activation of the abdomen and lower back. Many people think squats only work the legs, but that's not true. During the movement, the abdomen and lower back are engaged the entire time to stabilize the body. These muscles form what is known as the core, which is essential for keeping the spine protected and aligned. The stronger this area is, the better your posture, balance, and ability to perform movements safely will be. This reduces back pain, improves physical performance, and increases protection against injuries. In the end, squats are one of the most complete exercises there are because they work the body in an integrated way, strengthening not just appearance, but mainly functionality and quality of life. Many people underestimate the role of these muscle groups during squats, as they usually associate this exercise only with strengthening the legs. However, the abdomen and lower back play an essential role in maintaining stability and proper body alignment both on the way down and on the way up. When you position yourself to perform a squat, your abdomen automatically contracts to support the spine and keep your torso upright. This contraction creates a solid base that prevents the body from tipping forward or to the sides, reducing the risk of injury and ensuring a safer and more efficient execution. At the same time, the lower back works together with the abdomen to keep the spine in a neutral position, avoiding both excessive rounding and overarching, which can cause strain and pain. This core activation is even more important for people who are overweight, as the additional weight increases the load on the spine. In these cases, the abdominal and lower back muscles need to work even harder to stabilize the body. With regular squat practice, these areas progressively strengthen, improving not only exercise performance but also everyday posture and significantly reducing the risk of injuries. Now, an important extra point: variations and training tips. When you start exploring different types of squats, your workout stops being repetitive and becomes more challenging and effective. There are several variations, such as jump squats, which build power, or single-leg squats, like the pistol squat, which require more balance and control. These variations activate different muscles and develop skills such as coordination and stability. But here's an essential piece of advice: don't rush. Adapt each variation to your current level. If something feels too difficult, simplify it. As your strength and confidence increase, you can progress gradually. This is the true secret to consistent and safe progress. More important than doing many repetitions or lifting more weight is focusing on the quality of movement. Pay attention to your posture, your breathing, and how your body responds to each repetition. The goal is not to get hurt, but to improve. When you incorporate these variations and apply these principles, squats stop being just another exercise and become a powerful tool to transform your body. You begin to build not only strength but also mobility, balance, and endurance to handle both workout challenges and daily life demands. And if you are over 30 and want to keep your body strong, functional, and healthy, there are some essential exercises that, when done daily, can make a significant difference in your performance and overall quality of life.